No one talks about how triggering it is to be in a healthy relationship after being in so
Hello, friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for clicking. Kindly subscribe to this beautiful channel. So, in today's video, we'll be talking about toxic relationship versus healthy relationship. So, you guys have put the videos together so that you watch and learn. I'll be back to share my true sense.
no one talks about how triggering it is to be in a healthy relationship after being in so many toxic relationships. Like, I have been with my fiance for 2.5 years now, and just the way he handles our arguments is like so healthy that it triggers me. Like, I want to fight whatever it is, I want to fight it out. I want to yell, I want to get my emotions, I want to get my point across, and he is not like that. He is, it's okay, baby, let's just talk about it. So calm. And then when I leave, because I just want to get out, he'll text me and say, I just love you so much. Like, this is what I prayed for, so a man like Antonio, but man, it's triggering.
What are some of the differences between a healthy partner and a narcissistic partner? In a healthy relationship, your partner wants you to feel safe and secure. In a narcissistic relationship, a narcissist cultivates insecurity and fear. A narcissist wants you to feel like they could leave at any moment if you don't behave. A healthy partner wants you to know that they're there for you and they're willing to work through whatever it is, while providing a sense of reassurance and security. A narcissist triangulates you with other potential romantic partners in order to feed their ego and make you question yourself. A healthy partner shuts down other romantic or flirtatious attention and is loyal both in front of you and behind your back. A healthy partner wants to know what you're thinking and how you're feeling. A narcissistic partner discourages you from expressing your thoughts, feelings, and needs, or actively punishes you for doing so and expects you to toe the line. A healthy partner cares deeply about how you're feeling. A narcissistic partner doesn't care. A healthy partner can triage needs and put yours ahead of theirs where necessary. A narcissist doesn't. A healthy partner validates your experience and your reality. A narcissist gaslights you and makes you feel insane. In a healthy relationship, the predominant feelings are security, safety, stability, and a sense of contentment and reliability. In a narcissistic relationship, the predominant feelings are anxiety, insecurity, fear, confusion, brain fog, uncertainty. In a healthy relationship, you can express honestly how you feel. You can provide feedback to your partner, and if they've hurt your feelings, they actively listen and want to fix things and come to a resolution. In a narcissistic relationship, you're constantly walking on eggshells, afraid of setting them off or making them angry. And if you express that something they've done has hurt you, they're more likely to get angry or stonewall you than hear you out and work through it. In a healthy relationship with the right person, things get better over time. You learn more about each other, what each other needs, and the relationship deepens and matures. In a narcissistic relationship, things get worse over time. They become more dismissive, more abusive, more distant, and things generally degenerate over time, often to the point of the discard. In a healthy relationship, the two of you are equals. In a narcissistic relationship, the narcissist sets up the dynamic whereby they are the dictator and you are the subject. And like all dictators, they rule through fear.
When you go from a toxic relationship to a healthy relationship, it takes time to adjust to someone like being kind to you on a regular basis and not gaslighting you. I'm 18 months in with my girlfriend, and it's so nice. We're finally both, having come from long-term toxic relationships before, getting to this point where we aren't surprised anymore by each other's just general acts of like equal partnership. It's really lovely. And we're not like commenting as much on like, wow, thank you so much for doing this basic thing. We still thank each other because it's just so wonderful to also be thanked for just being a good partner and share that appreciation and gratitude with each other. But it's like we're not surprised that the other person is doing those things. The feeling of settling in to that safety of knowing your partner can be counted on and show up for you on a daily basis. We are finally kind of getting to that point where we feel that sense of safety consistently. There's that healing period we have to go through. I'm also getting to the point where I'm not like comparing the difference anymore. It's just now my person is a safe space and a happy space and a comforting space, calming presence. And all those things are just, I feel so lucky and just want to share with you guys.
It's not a new topic to go from a toxic relationship to a healthy one, but what I don't often see is people describing what the hard parts of even a healthy relationship look like. And this is important because if you just go into a relationship knowing marriage is hard, relationships take sacrifice, and then you don't know what a toxic level of sacrifice, a toxic level of hard is versus a healthy level of hard, a normal level of hard, then you're going to get lost and you're going to stick through things that you shouldn't. Here is an example of something I've noticed in my healthy relationship about the way that we fight versus my toxic relationships. We will still argue. It's not very often, but there are certain things we'll get passionate about and be debating back and forth. We might even get heated. But the key difference is if I notice that my partner is actually getting hurt, if it moves from heat to hurt, everything in me changes. The tone flips, and I will want to run to him and hug him and say, okay, I'm sorry, where did this go wrong? What can we do? And if I'm still if it feels like we need more time to resolve this, maybe we'll take a beat, but we'll probably have a hug first and be like, let's put a pin in this and come back, because I genuinely do not want to see my partner hurt. No matter how strongly I feel about my point, I don't want my partner to feel hurt. That's never going to give me satisfaction, and it won't for him either. However, in my poor relationships, I genuinely feel like when I got very emotional, when I got really heartbroken in some fights, they had a kind of sick level of satisfaction because that's kind of what they were going for. They were trying to break me down. That is what is not normal.
That's a video, guys. I'm just here also to share my true sense, like what I think about today's video. Toxic relationship versus a healthy relationship. A lot of people think they know what a healthy relationship looks like, but the truth is, many have never actually experienced one. They have been so used to toxic cycles that this dysfunction feels normal in peace, feels boring. There's a big difference between a toxic relationship and a healthy one, and today we need to talk about it. Because whether you realize it or not, the type of relationship you accept will shape your mental health, your confidence, and even the way you see yourself. A toxic relationship is filled with constant tension, manipulation, and control. It's a cycle of highs and lows where one moment things seem perfect and the next you're walking on eggshell. In a toxic relationship, love is used as a weapon. One partner might withhold affection as a punishment or give just enough attention to keep the other person hooked. There is always some kind of drama, whether it's unnecessary arguments, silence treatment, or emotional games. Toxic relationship drain your energy and make you question yourself. You start to feel like nothing you do is enough, like you're always the one trying to fix things while the other person barely puts effort. It's exhausting and over time it can destroy your self-esteem. In a healthy relationship, things feel safe, not chaotic. There is mutual respect, open communication, and genuine effort from both sides. You don't have to beg for love, attention, or consistency. Your partner listens to understand, not just reply or win an argument. A healthy relationship doesn't mean there are no disagreements. It means that when problems arise, they're handled with maturity. Instead of shouting, shutting down, or playing mind games, both partners talk things through, they find solutions together. There's a foundation of trust, and you don't feel the need to constantly prove you're worthy or working on eggshell to keep the peace. Jealousy and control are common in toxic relationship. One person always wants to know whether the other, who they're talking to or what they're doing, is disgusted, um, as love, is insecurity and control. In a healthy relationship, trust exists without needing to monitor each other's every move. You both have individual lives, friendships, and goals, and there is no fear that independency will lead to betrayal. Instead of feeling trapped, you feel supported and encouraged to grow. A good partner wants to see you thrive, not to keep you small so that you can feel more secure. Toxic relationship also come with emotional roller coaster. One day your partner is treating you like the most important person in the world, the next are cold and distance. This creates a trauma bond where fidelity keeps you hooked up in that the next good moment will last. But in a healthy relationship, love is stable. You don't have to constantly wonder where you stand or fear that one mistake will make the person leave you. You feel valued every day, not just on the other day when your partner is in a good mood. Accountability is another big difference in toxic relationship. One person always shifts blame. If they hate you, they make you feel like it's your fault. They twist your words, gaslight you, or make excuses for their behavior. A health partner, on the other hand, takes responsibility for their actions. They acknowledge when they are wrong and makes an effort to change. There is no ego battle, no need to always win, just two people who genuinely want to be better for each other. At the end of the day, toxic relationship drains you, while a healthy relationship builds you up. One mistake you feel insecure, while the other gives you peace. Love is not supposed to feel like a never ending battle. Whether you constantly fight for the bare minimum, you will love feel safe. You feel secure. It's constant. If you have been stuck in a toxic cycle, understand that you don't have to settle. A healthy relationship is possible, but it starts with you. So you have to be very careful because you might be in a toxic relationship, but you don't usually see it. Okay, but first, because of love, because we give all and all that, you may find yourself in a very toxic relationship, and some are not even physically, others are just verbally, the way people talk to you, the way people want to take advantage of you, and all that. So I think I was once a victim of being in a toxic relationship. Yeah, because it even reached a point where, yeah, guys, it even reached a point where someone you you've been married for a long time just decided like one day they don't want you anymore. You get my point? Like rejection. Yeah, something like that, guys. Yeah, so it's crazy. I'll tell you one day how it went and how I'm fixing myself with that. Yeah, so just have to take care of yourself with this relationship and be ready. Like when you're going to the next relationship, make sure you're healed, you're not broken, because if you're a broken person, it can't work. And there are also men who are always there to fix them. Okay? Like they want you to do all for them, they want you to be there for them so that you should also forget yourself. So baby girl, don't forget yourself. Always choose you. The way they choose themselves, choose yourself and put yourself first, because when you just like want people to validate you and to be there for you, and you're not to be there for others. So yeah, just choose yourself, be happy, and always thank God for giving you life and being there for you. Okay. So I know a lot um has been happening and different people pass through different situations. So I just say if you feel like it's not working, you don't force things, it's okay to walk away. It's okay to walk away. You're going to find someone who's going to love you the way you want to be loved, okay? Thank you so much for watching.